Dun, 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 dun. How's it going, guys? It is Race Dill, the Gentleman Race on YouTube. You should probably like and subscribe. And my wife and I just received our 270 amp XP alternator for Master Chief 4-wheel drive. So I'm going to unbox it for you. Tony Kassam and the team at M2K are legends. They got us this in 2 days. It came up from California, which is awesome because the wife needs the truck back. She works on a proper, well, I guess not proper, it's a vineyard. She works in a muddy bog, essentially, and she's got my car, like Stormtrooper FSTI is playing in the mud, and her truck has been with me on my little prissy daycare site where it does not belong. So if I can get this installed tonight after I've worked a 9-hour day, and yes, it is Saturday, it is going to be awesome, because then I can have my car with its epic stereo system and its fun noises This is $1,500, you guys. This guy right here, 1,500. Wow. Oh yeah. Oh. It smells like power. That definitely smells like power. I wish you could take a whiff. It doesn't look like much of anything. Like, legitimately, there are 2 bolts and yeah, the ground, or no, that's the power takeoff to go to the battery, and then that is just the little 4-pin that clicks into it. Well, I guess nothing to it but to do it. I'm gonna go jump in the garage with the father-in-law. We are gonna film a vlog. All right, guys, welcome to the vlog. Welcome to the channel. We got Master Chief 4-wheel drive in the garage. We got Magnus in the corner ripping up boxes, and we got a $1,500 after shipping duties and taxes and everything, 270 amp alternator to throw into the wife's truck. I guess let's get it. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to jack the truck up. We need to pull the skid plate off. We need to pull the driver's side tire off, and then pull this bit right here. You can't see, it's too dark, but there's a piece of plastic, a plastic panel we need to pull off. And then the alternator right down there can come out. Oh, actually, we gotta loosen the idler right here so that it can swing free, take tension off the belt. Then we can take the 4-pin and the power lead to the battery off. Then the 2 bolts come out and she's free. Then we can swap in the new alternator and repeat the process in reverse. All right, guys, we are gonna throw this on a time lapse, jack this up, take off the skid plate, take off the tire, get all that stuff done, and then we'll check back in with you. Come on, the people demand that you rip up boxes, Magnus. Hey? You from this world, I'm from somewhere far beyond it. Yeah, matter of fact, man, I don't even belong. Come on, Magnus, rip that box. Come on, the people want it. There you go. Come on. Yeah, come on. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, baby. I don't mean to be rude. Yeah. I'm just a little different from all these dudes. Okay, they riding waves, me, I'm up on a cruise. Yeah. You feel like me, then you got nothing to prove. I see him trying to do what I do. Yeah. Even my Jagger couldn't move like a move. Yeah. You think how it look, I'm up on the moon. Yeah. Got fresh to death and it came out of the tomb. That's cause I got a different type of gratitude. Don't be sour, got my power from the Beatitudes, and we did it alone. Host's note: make sure once you pull that plastic panel off and have the alternator accessible, before you take that power lead off, disconnect this battery so that you don't electrocute yourself or anyone else. Now that ain't no better dude. Yeah, that's just my attitude. All right, guys, we have gotten the belt loose. As you can see, nice and loose. I can turn the pulleys. What you have to do is jack it up, pull this tire off, pull the front skid plate off. It's a 12mm socket to pull your skid plate off. There's 5 bolts. Get rid of that. Then you need to come underneath. You need to put a 14mm socket right here on your tensioner pulley, and then you can pop your belt off your alternator there. Then take this nut out and then one nut on the back, and you are away. You can then drop it down and pull the positive lead and the 4-pin out, and the alternator's removed. I guess we gotta get after it. I made it sound real simple. We'll see what it is. I see him trying to do what I do, yeah. Even McJagger couldn't move like a move, yeah. You think how it look, I'm a... All right, guys, so this is the comparison. 80 amp, OEM, factory, Toyota, garbage that failed us. Uprated, 270 amp, billet, aluminum, beautiful. Yeah, aftermarket, overlanding. Wicked. Thank you, Tony Kassam from M2K Inc., M2K Corporation on Facebook. Like their page. They're awesome. They got this to me in 2 days. Can't say enough good about those boys. All right, I am gonna go have dinner, and then we are going to drain the rad because we barely managed to get this out, and now we need to try to get this in. This is substantially larger. It is what it is. All right, so this barely made it out. I'm gonna show you why. It is much bigger. The billet aluminum alternator is probably 15 to 20% bigger than the OEM Toyota one. And we pulled it out through that hole there by deflecting and manipulating the rad hose. I feel as if we're gonna end up having to drain the rad to do this installation. We'll give it the old college try, but we make no promises here. So I might have done this. We had to take the plate off of the factory alternator. Oh, it just fell on the ground. I had it in the vise. Problem is the bolt from our new alternator will not go through that hole right there. And so we're gonna have to drill that out. Oh, that hole right there, yeah. Yeah, I jinxed us. I said that this was going way too smoothly, and now we're gonna have to take the radiator hose off and drill out this plate. We got the plate for the cables thrown back, or put on the new alternator, and we are going to see if I can't sneak it up in that hole right there. I don't have a ton of confidence, but I'll give it a go. Wow, that's just my attitude. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's just my attitude. Oh, yeah, I don't blame you. If I was you, I'd probably be getting mad too. Yeah, I know now that there ain't no better dude. Yeah, that's just my attitude. Okay, that's just my, I'm sorry, homie, I don't mean to be flawless. Yeah, I seen that envy in ya. All right, I am actually floored that we're gonna get this. I can't believe we got the stud in the plate and everything past this hose. Hey, it's a gift, I avoid all the nonsense. Yeah, don't be a hater, it's no good for your conscience. Yeah, you from this world, I'm from somewhere far beyond it. Yeah, matter of fact, man, I don't even belong here, cause I got a different type of... It's just caught right there. Oh, you know, I got an idea. Ask me how I get this good. Oh, you could blame it on my attitude. Yeah. Okay, baby, that's just my attitude. Oh, that's my face. Sorry. Hey, I got you swearing, so that's classic. No, now, baby, that ain't no better dude. Yeah, that's just my attitude. Oh, it's gonna go. It's gonna pop that way. Yeah. Okay, it's catching back here on the frame now. There we go. And we did it. I'm a master of fitting big things in small places. Look at what I just accomplished. I can't believe that went in that hole. That's crazy. And we didn't damage the wife's rad hose. Pretty excited about that. All right, guys, we learned a bunch. We learned that you can push your alternator too far past the upper pins. So make sure you don't do that. For ease of access, remove your battery and your battery box. It's a lot easier. And that lower mount is not fixed, it rotates. So don't use it to locate your top pin. Start at the top pin and work your way down. Yeah, she's all in. Let's get her fired up. All right, I have just fired it up. Everything is tight and looks right. Happy. It only took us, I think, about 3.5 hours, give or take, to do that swap. You're gonna need a 10 mil wrench, you're gonna need a 12 mil wrench, you're gonna need a 14 mil wrench. Take off your battery terminals, you're gonna need an 8 mil wrench. For your tensioner, that's a 14 mil, and you need to turn it towards the alternator. Skid plates is a 12 mil wrench. Totally got the 8 mil on the battery terminals wrong. They're actually a 10 mil. Yeah, 10, 12, and 14 is all you need for this job. You're gonna need a jack, you're gonna need some axle stands, you're gonna need a flathead screwdriver, you're gonna need a rubber mallet. And like I mentioned before, start at the barrel at the top, get that all lined up, because that lower bracket that you tie the bolt into to fix it is movable. And yeah, it'll set you on the wrong foot if you start at the bottom and work your way up. But that's all I got. We got the wife's truck's alternator all set up, and that's the end of this vlog. Have a good one, be kind, and we'll see you next time.